Well, it's been a very busy week in the ag marketplace with a lot of news headlines to react to. And we're taking a look at the Friday closing market summary with Ethan Robson of agmarket.net. Ethan, what do we see going on in the grains on this Friday?
Yeah, weaker tone than the week here. Had May corn down about 3.5 cents, 466 and a quarter. New crop corn hung up above 490, down 491 and a half there. Soybean market down about 8 cents, 1160 and a half. New crop soybeans down about five and a quarter, 1141 even there. Wheat market weaker tone there today too. Chicago wheat down about 11 to 12 cents across the board, and then KC wheat some quality issues there based on how bad the U.S. weather has been the last couple of days. Had KC wheat down about 22, 23 cents today. That kind of bled over to the rest of the grains and oilseeds complex.
And we know that we have confirmation that President Trump will be making an announcement next week on some important biofuels legislation. And have the markets already kind of tried to factor that in, or are we waiting to see what will actually happen?
That's definitely the $1 million question right now. What I told you before this week, market's kind of pricing that in. We've seen that by soybean oil. Soybean oil got close to 70 cents there, backed off, obviously, with Monday's losses, right at about 65 cents there. Soybeans, consider it priced in as well. So it's going to be interesting to see that if and when the White House EPA does announce the renewable biofuels mandates, if it isn't friendly, how the market does respond, because volatility is going to happen going to the end of the month as well, because we have the Ag Appreciation Day, renewable fuels, and then we also have the grain stocks report and the planting intentions report as well. So expect volatility ahead.
Then over on the livestock side of things, how did cattle and hogs trade today?
Yeah, different tone there in the livestock side of it. Had April cattle up about 77 and a half, 234.05 there. Feeder cattle up $2 to $3 across the board. Good to see some green on the screen there. Going against the stock market today, stock market flirting with some 4 months lows, their November lows there. Gold, silver down hard as well. So good to see the cattle market disregard that.
Then we know after the close today, we'll have that cattle on feed report. Do we expect too much to kind of impact the markets from that, or we've been looking at a lot of the estimates already? Has that been priced in?
I think that's been priced in. Obviously, any major report, though, can always end up with surprises, but expect all in all numbers to be relatively the same. Fundamentals continue to remain tight. That can continue to drive this market. Overall consumer confidence of the market continues to be the big thing, and this report's supposed to show that fundamentals continue to remain the same.
All right, Ethan, lots of great information today. For anyone who would like to get in touch with agmarket.net for more info, how can they do that?
Yeah, give us a call here in Bloomington Normal, 1-800-779-1515. Visit us online at agmarket.net.
Thanks again for the time, as always, Ethan, and we'll talk again soon.
Yep, have a good weekend.